I potentially could have, problems in my life. So it was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn. Everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second.
It has been over 10 years since Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's love story first captured headlines. Yet, somehow, the world still hasn't moved on. Their relationship was more than just a romance. It became a cultural phenomenon. Fans even gave them a name, Jelena. From that moment, every action they took was scrutinized, dissected, and treated as breaking news. What started as innocent young love quickly evolved into one of Hollywood's most dramatic sagas, a story that refuses to fade. On the surface, it seemed like a fairy tale. Justin was a rising teenage superstar with the world at his feet, while Selena was America's sweetheart, transitioning from Disney fame to global stardom. Together, they were adored, envied, and relentlessly pursued by paparazzi determined to capture them holding hands, kissing, or simply being together. But behind the flawless images was a brewing storm of jealousy, insecurity, and pressure that no young couple could survive unscathed. The cracks appeared early. Rumors of Justin's late-night partying, constant temptations of fame, and whispers of betrayal started to circulate. Selena, battling her own struggles, often found herself in tears behind closed doors, torn between her love for him and the pain it caused. Friends described their relationship as cyclical, passionate highs that felt unbreakable, followed by explosive arguments leaving both emotional and public scars. Yet, they always seemed to find their way back to each other, unable to let go. When they eventually broke up for good, the world anticipated silence, closure, and an ending. But instead, the real drama erupted. Justin surprised fans by moving on quickly, and his whirlwind romance with Hailey Baldwin culminated in marriage almost instantly. Many Jelena fans felt betrayed, convinced that Justin's heart still belonged to Selena. Hailey faced constant comparisons while Selena was thrown into a storm of speculation, heartbreak, and relentless media scrutiny. Selena transformed her pain into art. Her songs became raw, emotional confessions that resonated with millions. Lyrics about betrayal, scars, and finding strength after devastation were seen as direct messages to Justin. Each verse, music video, and tearful note reignited the Jelena flames. Meanwhile, Justin tried to demonstrate he had changed, was in love, and committed to Hailey. Yet, his public confessions about past mistakes only fueled speculation that Selena was a wound never fully healed. Fans never moved on. Social media became a battlefield. Every cryptic post, subtle comment, or glance in interviews was dissected. Was Justin still thinking about Selena? Did Selena secretly miss him? Did Hailey feel overshadowed by a love story that refused to die? Millions of fans acted as detectives, piecing together timelines, comparing lyrics, and refusing to let the past rest. The drama no longer belongs solely to the myth, belonged to the world. The story's power lies in its humanity. Behind the glamour, fame, and flashing cameras, Justin and Selena were two young people trying to love each other under impossible circumstances. Jealousy, heartbreak, late-night tears, broken promises, these are experiences millions face, but rarely on such a global stage. Their pain became entertainment. Their heartbreak became headlines. Their lives became an endless show. The world couldn't turn off. Even now, years later, curiosity persists. Justin remains open about his struggles, mental health battles, the dark side of fame, and regrets that haunt him. Selena, in contrast, has embraced healing, showing fans that prioritizing oneself is the ultimate victory. Yet, despite the distance between their journeys, their names remain entwined. Mention Justin, and Selena comes to mind. Mention Selena, and Justin follows. This is the power of a story that feels unfinished. The truth is shocking. The world doesn't want closure. Fans cling to the idea of Jelena craving the drama, the mystery, and the possibility that something remains unsaid between them. While the spotlight moves on to new stars, scandals, and romances, Justin and Selena remain frozen in time, their story echoing louder than ever. For millions of fans, Jelena was not just a celebrity couple. It was their own reflection of heartbreak and desire. Letting go of Justin and Selena would feel like letting go of a part of themselves. This obsession shows no signs of slowing down. Whenever Justin shares a vulnerable message, fans immediately wonder if Selena is on his mind. Every new Selena song sparks online speculation, as fans dissect lyrics for hidden meanings. The intensity has become so overwhelming that even Hailey Bieber has had to plead with fans to respect her marriage. Yet the plea often falls on deaf ears. Hailey represents the after, while Selena remains the what if. Even more striking is the media's role in perpetuating the cycle. Headlines are crafted to provoke emotion, using words like confession, heartbreak, and shade to fuel the fire. Talk shows, gossip, blogs, and social platforms thrive on the tension between Justin's present and past. dragging Selena into conversations she may not want to join. In many ways, the media has turned Jelena into a permanent ghost, haunting every step they take, no matter how far they move on. At the core of this endless saga is a universal truth. People are fascinated by unfinished love. The idea that people who once loved each other deeply could still harbor unresolved feelings is intoxicating. Fans rewatch old interviews, replay duets, and share nostalgic clips on TikTok and YouTube. It's no longer just about Justin and Selena, it's about the fantasy of a love so powerful and complicated that it refuses to die. For fans, that fantasy is more satisfying than any final ending could be. Yet the irony is painful. While the world keeps the Jelena fire alive, the two at the center are trying to heal. Justin speaks openly about redemption, faith, and rebuilding his life into something healthier. Selena embraces self-love, mental health advocacy, and moving forward. Yet, regardless of their growth, the shadow of their past relationship follows them, a reminder that sometimes the world doesn't let you decide when your story ends. This story moved you. If it reminded you of Jelena's highs and lows, don't just watch, join the conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe the world will ever get closure, or is this saga destined to continue forever? Your voice matters, and I want to hear it. If this video left you speechless, if it made your heart race and your mind wander back to those unforgettable Jelena moments, hit that like button. One click shows that you want more stories, more truth, and more raw emotion unveiled. Finally, share this video with friends, family, and anyone who remembers living through the Jelena era. One thing is certain, the world may move on, but this story will always return. And together, we'll be here to witness every second of it.